Hey fam, I think this is the start of a new vlog, so welcome back. It is Wednesday. I'm just kind of moving around. I haven't been able to do too much, y'all. Anyway, what's going on with me is just progressing. It's not something that gets better, so every day it gets a little bit harder, but I am trying my best, and y'all know I have to try and do little things to keep my mind from going into depression. So I try to keep up with some of the little things I try to do around the house, but it's definitely taken me a long time to even do house chores. What is it, baby? What is it? Mommy's got to go to the store. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. To replace, I think y'all can see it. Anyway, that was advertised to be full sun, and I played back and forth, moving it, putting it back. See, I think I'm just going to get another bougainvillea, or bougainvillea, however you pronounce it, but she seems to be doing really, really well in the sun. I don't remember the name of the other one, but they said it was for full sun, at least 6 hours, it said. So I just don't think it's going to work for Vegas sun. So anyway, I'm going to run to Lowe's, and I do need I got to get a few things done. I have to get caught up on laundry. I think I have a load to wash more. Maybe 2. I do need to fold, of course, empty the dishwasher. We run that every night. And if I can, I want to get to, I'm kind of hesitant about spray painting because I love this color. I love this color, but I do want to do it the brown on this side. All right, guys, let me answer this. All right, fam, I just left out of Goodwill because every time I come over here now I feel like I have to pop in, but I got a few things. So a Sweet Queen was in there. I was talking to my sis on the phone, and I was telling her I was finding some books, and she asked if I had read this book. It comes with It Ends With Us. I said no, I saw the movie. She said this is so much juicier than the movie, so I'm excited to read that. And also I saw this movie, What Lies Beneath. So, and these books are in pristine condition, you guys. Go to your Goodwill. Don't be buying retail books. Go to Goodwill. This was $1.99 and this was $3.99 as opposed to what? And look at the conditions of these books. Look at the conditions. This is like never even touched. Look at that, $1.99. And then I got a big word search book, which is huge. Retails for $11.49, and it was $1.99 also, never been touched. So check out your Goodwill. So I got these 3 books and my military discount was $6.49. So check out your Goodwill for some good books. All right, y'all, let's get to Lowe's. Let's get to Lowe's. I need to see if they have any garbage bags as well. They should have trash bags. I can't see why they wouldn't. Okay. Where might the garbage bags be? Oh, maybe down there where they have mops. Alright. Okay. 120. Let's see. Gosh, they're so expensive. $14. Dang. Wow. All right, so I'm gonna go and see if they have any, just look at their outlet covers and see what they got going on there. Okay, so I do have some here. I don't need to get it now, but I do need to get some for our bedroom. And I don't think I'm going to get the bronze one since we have like gold accents. I might get something, that kind of looks old-fashioned. Sure. I might get bronze if they have a nice one. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I saw better options online though. What color is that? Black? Yeah, they got a lot of matte black. A lot of matte black. I do eventually want to change most of them out. With their pricing when you're starting to get, especially some decent looking ones. So you do them a little bit at a time. Alright, y'all, just wanted to see what they had. Let me go get my plant and get my butt out of here. Alright, this is the one I got that said full sun. Alright fam, we are on our way home from Lowe's. It is 106 degrees. It is so hot. Oh my gosh. And I gotta go home and take Kobe to the park. Oh God. I know one thing, he better hurry up because it's hot. It's very hot and I don't want to be outside. I know it's going to be time for him to go when I get home. So anyway, I just went and got another bougainvillea plant because I know that it does well, and I looked it up on the little Google thing today, and it says that it does extremely well in hot drought type situations, which it won't go through a drought. I do water them, because it's so hot. I end up watering them every like 4 days, 3 to 4 days, which they told me in Lowe's, just to keep them moist, and because it's super, like the sun is so hot, it just dries the soil up. So yeah, I still have a little bit of soil mix, so I'm going to add some into this one. And it's a different, I think this one is a purple one, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't have any blooms on it, but the blooms that have fallen off look like they're purple. So we'll have one pink one and one purple one, which is cool. So, and I know I can leave them in the same spot on my front porch and not have any problems, especially with this particular plant. So we will do that. The garden department there was nobody out there. It was closed up, and I wanted to ask them about their return of the other plants. If I can't find the receipt, then I'm not going to worry about it. But it was $30, and I would like to, because I took a picture, the same plant on opposite sides, literally the same one, Be back, you guys.
tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow, all the fake fans gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that shit right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo, smile so much to hide my sorrows. Faith is shaky in vibrato. I can't hold a frown too long, I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long, I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. Couple things I know, couple things I show, couple things I don't. I can tell you my problems, I can tell you my sins, I can tell you my problems. I'm uncomfortable in my skin, I'm uncomfortable with my ends, I'm uncomfortable with my friends, I'm uncomfortable with my drinking, I'm uncomfortable with my thinking, I'm uncomfortable with my ways, I'm uncomfortable in this face, I'm uncomfortable on good days, I'm uncomfortable on bad days, I'm uncomfortable with my soul, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with myself, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with my thoughts, I'm uncomfortable with my feelings, and sadly I'm uncomfortable with healing. I can't hold a frown too long, I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long, I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain.
figure out that you knew exactly what you were doing. Can't believe I was that naive to let all the blame for it back on me when it was all a part of your scheme. It was all a part of your scheme. Oh, it's really clever that way you don't have to put in any effort. Don't have to improve because you're making all the rules. So it's
Good morning, fam. I know I did a folding session already, but I had a lot of laundry to do, and I figured we could have a quick story time on while I'm folding this laundry. I have so many beautiful family members that are praying for me and wishing me well, and I so appreciate that. And I know my heart wants to be one thing as far as consistent. My heart and mind want so badly to be consistent and just pop out these videos like I used to be able to, but my body is, unfortunately, it is. I used to be able to do mind over body, but it's gotten to the point where that ain't working no more. So I thought I'd have a little quick chat with you guys and tell you just a little bit about what's going on with me. I know I've never like officially sat down and told you guys, but I have quite a few health conditions. My body is, I feel like I want to call myself a guinea pig. My husband would probably, he would agree with that. The things that are going on with me like work against each other. So for example, and I've been dealing with this since I think for the past 9 years. Yeah, almost 9 years. It is 9 years. For example, I have a bleeding disorder and a clotting disorder. Yeah. So obviously you're like, well, how could you have a bleeding and clotting? Yeah. But exactly. So those two work against each other. So while they try to help one thing with medication, you know, it's just one of those things, like nobody really knows what to do. And I did finally get a super nice doctor, and she's no longer, this happened to me twice. One doctor that was invested enough to be like, okay, we need to figure this, that, and the other out. However, they have to focus on one thing and then the other thing, and whatever trumps that. So with that being said, I have chronic DVT and PE, which are chronic blood clots that go the lungs and through the body. So pulmonary embolism and deep vein thrombosis is what it's called. I actually have a calcified blood clot in my left leg, so it just tends to swell up with my foot, and yeah, that's a whole deal. Sometimes I have to be on crutches. Sometimes I just have limited mobility if I'm trying to put pressure on it. And then I have something called, well, I'll get to that, but I also have bursitis inside of my hip joints, osteoarthritis on the outside and in my lower back, as well as the typical bulging disc and arthritis in the back. So I have that as well. But the newest thing that has come up, which, you know, we're kind of thinking was at some point was there, but it was never found. And honestly, it was thanks to my cousin. She's a retired physician in New York. and we lost contact for a little while. And then we finally got back into contact, and she remembers me going through this journey and listening, and she says, well, they need to check, run these certain tests. And I told her, she's like, have they run these certain tests? I said, I don't even know what that is. She said, well, next time you have your doctor see your doctor, they need to run these certain tests on you. Anyways, my doctor, when I told him, he was like, well, why would you want to run those? I said, listen, my cousin's a retired physician, and she's been, here for this ride for a while, and we just got back in touch, and she's wondering why these tests weren't done. So anyway, he's like, okay, I'll run them. But it was due to running those tests that we found out what was probably there underlying, but in the first phases for quite some time. So I have what's called mixed connective tissue disorder or disease, whatever the hell they call it. And I have fibromyalgia. Now, mixed connective tissue disease is a combination of autoimmune diseases. So it takes on and mimics a few different ones. But my main one that I'm experiencing and tested for is the lupus. So I'm dealing with that and taking medicine for that and the medicine for the fibromyalgia. So it's a lot going on, and it's all over the place. So hence why I have to take breaks. When I'm filming, it's been like 4 days since the last clip that I did. So, and then I'll try and do it when I'm feeling okay enough to do it for that moment. I might get, the medication is working less and less, so we're working on that. And the doctor that I found was the sweetest, and she just sat down and she explained to me, because I've been through a whole bunch of doctors that are like, I don't know. And then I become the guinea pig, just sticking me, put me through this test, that test, because they really don't know what else to do. And then they give up and then start focusing on one particular thing. Like, I have other issues as well that they decided to focus on. But anyway, so I just wanted to say that really quickly so that you guys kind of have a picture, if you can, on what I'm dealing with. So it's not that I don't want to be consistent. Like, I want so badly to just pop them out. And I don't want to disappoint, the people that, I truly have become really invested in on this channel. You guys are literally the best. Like, I absolutely love you guys. And honestly, this outlet, which is again why I'm expressing this, talking to you guys about it. This is kind of an outlet for me. And it keeps me having that to look forward to. It keeps me smiling. It keeps me going, because if you imagine all of those things on your shoulder and nobody really knows how to treat you or what to do for you, and still at this point I have these things, and it's still, let's try this meds, let's try that meds, let's do this, let's do that. If I had just plain old, lupus, then it would just be that medicine. But I have those that encompassed with something else, and then I have the other thing, and then I have this one, and then that one. So it gets a little depressing, if I'm being honest. It gets very depressing. My husband and my children are so supportive, and I thank God for them. Even Kobe, he knows when mama doesn't feel good, and he'll come and lay up under me. I know I had an episode one time, and what happened? I had an episode, and I had Tyler call my husband and Brent, and he saw me like going through this episode, and he literally started crying. Like, I've never heard a dog cry like that. You know, he was crying, and Brent was closer. He showed up. He took Brent from downstairs and ran him upstairs. If you guys don't know, he thinks Brent belongs to him. When Brent comes in the house, he does this, and he puts his first finger in his mouth and he walks him where he wants him to go. It is the cutest and funniest thing. If it's time for Brent to go and I say, okay, walk Brent out, and he takes him like that and he walks him downstairs. It is literally so, so, so cute. But yeah, I kind of wanted to share that with you guys. Just a little bit. I mean, there's a lot more going on than that, but you get the gist. That was enough, child. It's a whole it's a whole ordeal. But God is good, and every day I'm just grateful to be able to be here for my family. And all I really want to do at this point is just be able to take care of my family. You know, I want to feed them. I want to make sure, you know, they come home to a clean house. I love decorating our home, and that's really something that brings me joy. That's why I continue to do it. I'm surely know that I'm not supposed to. I already know that, and it could exacerbate certain things, you know, and then I'm down for a while. But if I'm being honest, you have to have something to look forward to, you know, in life. If you just are surrounded and just know that you are just in pain, you know, every moment of the day, you might get some times where you're in less pain than others. The pain is always still there, but I've learned to tolerate certain levels of pain in order to function, because I was always a go. I worked 7 days a week. My last jobs were banking and real estate. I was always go. And so it's very hard for me to not do that. But, you know, my body's it's not cooperating. And I realized the longer the autoimmune diseases go on, and unfortunately it's just in the stages that it's causing, you know, the damage that it's causing, and it wasn't found earlier. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with my fam on here, because you guys really do mean a lot to me. And I'm sharing that with you guys just so you know how much you guys mean to me. Like, I need this. I need this outlet. I need to be creative. And so just hang in there. If you don't see me, it's because I just don't have it. I just don't have it. And I'm not going to I don't even know how long this vlog is going to be, but I am going to try and get my picture frames done in this vlog. I've been waiting literally days to be able to do that. And I feel okay enough to do that at the moment. So I'm going to do that. And I did show you guys, I'm going to venture to try to spray paint them. I don't know how it's going to come out. I'm so nervous, but I just feel like I want that contrast on that back wall of that same Venetian bronze. And I have to show you that I did put the outlet covers on, and I didn't change the rockers yet, just the middle switch. We have rockers. I didn't change them yet because it's electrical, and when I'm dealing with electrical, I don't like having nails like this on. So when it's time for me to change them out, I mean, they honestly look good the way they are, if I'm being honest. So it's not like bugging me. But, you know, if I decide to change them out, it'll be at a time where I don't have nails on. So anyway, I just wanted to talk to my fam a little bit and let you know kind of what's been going on. It's not that I've been keeping it from you guys. It's just, it's not a fun thing to talk about, you know. And I want to keep this space as my outlet. But I also want to let you guys know, I don't want to lose any of you guys and be like, oh, she's so inconsistent. One day it's here, one day it's there. I like her videos, but you know, consistency is always the key to everything. And unfortunately, I have to kind of go along with what my body is saying. So I'm sorry if I can't stay to a day. Y'all know I be trying to stay to days, but my body doesn't stay to days. So anyway, fam, oh, I want to show you too. I don't think I even showed you guys my little front porch area. Oh, I don't think I showed you guys that. I just kind of put everything together, but I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. I think I need to get it swept too, which is, oh y'all, I can't stand the smell of outside on my skin. So I might put a little thing around me so I don't smell like outside. But anyway, fam, I'm gonna get this finished folding this up and then we'll go downstairs real quick. All right. Oh, y'all, this literally just started by itself. Anyway, let me show you the outlet covers. Okay, so that's the one for here. And I know it's not showing the true color, but it's the deep bronze, like those. And then I did change that one as well. They look really good. Here's where I'm talking about. So let me show you this way. Okay, so I have the Venetian bronze and some of the browns, but I don't have any on this wall. And I'm thinking I want to do the sides of these in the Venetian bronze. And if, when I do that, if I don't like the black over it, I'll do gold, because we have a gold piece over here and it would look good over there. I'm not going to change the knob. So I love mixed metals, so I'm fine with that. So we'll see how the Venetian bronze looks, but I think that sharp contrast against this would look so nice, just like it does up here. I just really am feeling this would look nice in that Venetian bronze. So I did get the spray paint. It's such a smooth wood that I'm hoping it goes on pretty smooth. I don't have to worry about it scratching or anything because nobody's gonna touch it. It's gonna be on the wall. Anyway, I'm gonna take you guys outside. It is time to water them, so I'm gonna grab the water can and I'm gonna take you guys outside. I don't know where my water can is, so I have a pitcher. Guess who? I got a pitcher and I'm not buying another one because it's somewhere. It's like literally somewhere and I don't know where that somewhere is. And as soon as I buy one, I'll run into one. So for now, we're going to use a pitcher that I don't use. And it gets the job done. So hold on, y'all. Okay, let me show you how pretty. Yeah, she's just blooming. Oh my gosh, look at her little blooms. Now she's a purple one, and all her leaves are down there. I haven't seen her like sprout anything. Maybe that's gonna be one, I don't know. When I got her, she didn't have any sprouts, so I wonder if I missed her sprouting time. I don't know. When I bought her, she was like that and she hasn't sprouted. She's a bougainvillea like her, but a different kind. So yeah, I'm not sure. Let me show you guys. I don't know if you can see, but this is the little patio or front porch. So cute. These I had down here, and I'm probably going to put them back down here. I was just trying to keep them from the direct sun, but I had them in these spots where I have these lights at, and I kind of want to put them back so that it clears a little bit more walkway for the patio, but I'm not sure. I may do it when it's a little bit cooler because the sun, she likes the sun though. I'm not sure about this one because I do see these, which looks like a sun scorch. So I'm probably just going to leave them up here for now. But there's the fountain right here. So cute. So cute. It is time for them to come and trim these hedges. And hubby and I usually will do it because they take so long. But neither one of us is in a position right now to be doing it, so they need to hurry up and cut these bushes down. It is so pretty back here when they are just the front of the house. It's so pretty, a pretty courtyard when everything's nice and trimmed back and whatnot. But all right, well, I gave everybody their water. Everything looks good. I'm actually going to take a picture and see if that is sun scorch or not, because it says full sun. I know she can take the full sun. I know she can. I'm just not sure about her. But, all right, y'all. Bubba, can you get up? Thank you. Come, mommy, close the door. Come. Come. Good boy. Good boy. You want to kiss the camera? You got a big old nose in the camera, Bubba. You got your nose in the camera, honey. Oh, honey. Bubba. Oh, what a sweet boy. Oh, my goodness. All right. Let's see if we can get... I really am dying to do these, guys. I'm dying to do them. But my back is acting up. Let's see how much we get done. I've been waiting all week. All right, hold tight. right, fam, so we got that done. Just waiting for them to dry. I need to switch these clothes, I think. Hi, honey. Look at my Bubba. That's my sweet baby. Yeah, that's Mama's sweet boy. Yeah, I need to switch this laundry over. I think it's... Yeah, it's done. They're both done. Alright, fam, so I am done and I love it. So what I decided to do was paint the frame that Venetian bronze on the edges and leave the middle the lighter color. So I love the two-tone. Now what happened is it still bled through on the canvas, but I'm not mad because I'm just gonna get some canvas paint and just trace over and just clean it up. I wanted to clean it up anyway because it has some, stains. So I was planning to get some from the other markings just so I can make it clean. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that for both of them. So it's just like new looking because I've had these for a while. So I'm just gonna order, actually I'll probably get on there and order it now, just some canvas paint and just do a nice refresher all around the flowers and just make it look new. But yeah, I love the contrast of it. Do I need to? No. Yeah, you can see the contrast from here, and I love the way that I left the inside of the frame the same tan. So that is exactly the look that I wanted. It doesn't even look bad with the black lights, but I don't know, for some reason my heart wants gold. So I might still order the lights in gold and then I can repurpose those lights somewhere else. But I think I want to go for the gold one. But yeah, so I'm gonna get on Amazon and order some canvas paint, and that'll be in one of the next few videos. I'm not sure, maybe the next one. It just depends on when I can get to do it. And then you'll also most likely see these lights again in gold. All right, guys. All right, I don't know how long this vlog is. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to get it up for you guys. So I need to cut it off here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the love and support. And I will see you all in the next one. Love you.